If I purchased this machine, I would be very angry. I would be very frustrated. And there's probably nothing that the company could do in order to fix the issues I'm having, because I have a feeling this is just what the product is. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Please forgive the background noise and the echo. You guys may know, I put out a video telling you guys that I moved to Mexico. So we just moved into where we are, and the space that I'm in right now, fortunately it's not the best, so you're gonna hear an echo. Please try to forgive that. I know how annoying it is. Today, as you might see from the title of this video, I wanna talk about the Unitree pump and whether or not you guys should buy it. Now, I've done 2 videos talking about the Unitree pump so far. If you'd like, you can check those out. I may have some B-roll in this video just to show me using it, but I really just want to talk to you guys about the facts. I'm not looking to impress you guys with camera tricks. If you came to this video, you're going to get a real breakdown of what this machine is like to live with, because I've been using it on my trip, and I want to give you guys just a very, very honest review in regards to it. For everybody who's out there, if you guys are watching this channel, you guys probably know I use something called the Handy Gym. At the end of the Unitree pump review, I will be comparing it to the Handy Gym, telling you guys exactly how I feel when comparing those 2 devices. Now, the first thing I want to talk about in regards to the Unitree pump are all of the good things, because believe me, there are many good things. The first thing I have on this list is it's very powerful considering its size. And it is. Now, it talks about being able to give you 44 pounds of weight. While I find that that is not exactly accurate, I can tell you it is decent. Now, the movements you're going to be using, this machine, the next good thing about it is it's very versatile, okay? Let me just say that, very versatile. Why is it versatile? You can use it in pretty much any space that you're in, including like the car. You know, if you want, you can connect it in the car and do maybe bicep curls in the car, you know, while you're a passenger or something, which is a pretty awesome thing. You can use this thing in many, many scenarios. It's very quiet, which is another thing I have on my list. Very quiet, which is fantastic. You want something not all that noisy. So it's versatile, it's quiet, it's relatively powerful. You can do very good accessory movements with this. So for example, bicep curls are excellent for me. Everybody's accessory movement range is going to be different. You know, the sun's killing me. Let me move the camera. Okay, much better. The accessory movements for everybody are going to be different, but I find that this is an excellent machine for my biceps, excellent machine for my triceps. But if I was going to do a row, if I was going to do a squat or anything of that nature, it's not enough weight for me, okay? Now, we'll get into the weight later on when we get to the bad portion of this. But it is very versatile and excellent for most accessory movements, okay? Has many features. It has eccentric mode. It has many different smart modes on it that you can take advantage of that make your training more fun, which I appreciate. I really enjoy using the modes. A lot of the time I find myself kind of just sticking to the regular mode because the weight on the machine is so little that using the modes, I don't know, I feel like there's not enough weight in order to really enjoy the modes, but that's just me. That's not gonna necessarily be what you find, probably. There's no monthly subscription. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. So many machines out there now, they're trying to give you monthly subscriptions, and I find it to be very sad. This machine, there's no monthly subscription that I know of, so it's pretty excellent. Again, I might have mentioned it, it's quiet, which I love, because I can use it indoors with my wife in the other room, no issues whatsoever when it comes to that. So we've spoken about the good things, now let's talk about the bad things. The bad things are, in order to use this machine, you need to download the Unitree Pump app. Now I understand that apps they need to be updated, apps have glitches, but unfortunately, this machine is dependent on the app. The app is not dependable. In fact, I'm doing this video right now because I took my pre-workout, I sat down to a fully charged Unitree pump and wanted to do my biceps and triceps. The machine, after the app locking me out, crashing, not connecting to my phone, after I finally got it connected and started doing my bicep training, I got about 3 sets done for each arm, 3 sets. And then all of a sudden, the battery went from 100 to 0, and the machine shut off. So I thought this was the perfect time to do this video because I have energy because I took my pre-workout, but I can't use the machine. So I figured I would talk to you guys about my experience and give you a very honest review. So the app is glitching constantly. It's constantly crashing. It doesn't always connect to your phone. And so you are tied down to your phone when all you might want to do is train. And that's really frustrating. Again, if I was solely dependent on this machine to give me my training, whether it's every single day or whether it's on a once in a while basis, I would be in trouble right now because I took my pre-workout and I'd have nothing else to train with, right? I'd have to go to a gym. I have my handy gym though, so after this video, I will be jumping on my handy gym to finish my workout. I still have a whole workout to do, and I was not able to do that because the machine died on me during my set. Please forgive the noise in the background, by the way. In case you haven't been to Mexico, this is what you get in Mexico. It's a very interesting culture. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. The app is constantly glitching. You're tied to your phone. Doesn't always connect, not always reliable. You'll be standing there, you'll have your pre-workout in your system, you're ready to go. All you want to do is train, but this thing won't let you because you can't make it work. I had a point in time where I updated the app, reopened the app. The app kept telling me that I had to update it, even though I just updated it. And it locked me out of the machine's features section, so I couldn't actually train even though I updated the app. So very frustrating. Next, we have the battery not being reliable. You can go from a 100% battery down to 80% in a matter of, I don't know, 2 sets, maybe 24 reps. And then all of a sudden it can go down to 0. That's when it's acting up. Now, when the battery is acting correctly, we'll just call what I think is correct because it's hard to tell. When it's acting correctly, the battery still doesn't last. And because there's such little weight on this machine, you need more volume in order to achieve the hypertrophy you want. So you need to do more volume, but you can't do more volume because the battery dies. So that's very, very frustrating. So the battery drains very, very quickly, and that's that. It's expensive for the amount of weight that you get. Now, the weight they claim is 44 pounds. I know that this is not a true 44 pounds. Nowhere near it. I want to say it's probably about 10 pounds lighter. So let's just say I'm correct and it's, 34 pounds, okay? That's not enough weight to get the job done with the amount of volume you'll need for the amount of battery you get on the device. So you see the problem? That's an issue. Even if you had more than one machine, in order to achieve a higher amount of weight, I feel as though the battery would not last long enough in order to get you through a workout. So it's very, very frustrating for the amount of money that you have to spend on this machine to not get a reliable battery, to not get a reliable experience, to be able to train, willing to train, but the app keeps crashing or the app won't let you in, the app doesn't connect. You have to uninstall the app, then reinstall the app, then you have to sign in. It's very, very frustrating. So I think I covered all of the bad things about it. I think I've covered all the good things. So my overall, before we compare it to the best alternative that I can think of, which is Handy Gym, the overall experience is it's very impressive. For the amount of weight you're getting, for them to be able to put that into a box is incredible. When it works very well. When it works. But I don't believe this technology is ready to be bought yet because it is not reliable in my experience. If I purchased this machine, I would be very angry. I would be very frustrated. And there's probably nothing that the company could do in order to fix the issues I'm having, because I have a feeling this is just what the product is. Let me know in the comments if you guys have experienced these types of things, because your comments will help others. If my experiences are isolated or I'm wrong, maybe you can tell me so others can know, so that they don't have to be as fearful about purchasing this machine. Again, I was gifted this machine by one of the beautiful subscribers to this channel, and I do appreciate it so much. And it's been quite an experience using this machine. It's very impressive when it works. And considering it's so small, you're getting a very decent amount of weight, but I do believe it should be more weight. You can pair another one of these to the initial machine, but now you're spending a whole bunch more money. And now it's not as compact. So I feel like there's a lot of trade-off, and I don't know if it's worth the price at this point. It's not perfected. This machine, in my experience, has not been perfected, and I do not believe it should have hit the market at this point in this condition. I don't believe so. It's very, very frustrating and sad. And if I bought one of these with my own money, I would be very disappointed. But the technology is incredible. The fact that they can put a little motor into a little box and give you weight out of nowhere it blows the mind. But it needs to work in order to continue to be impressive. Now, the differences between Handy Gym, let's talk about that. Handy Gym is incredible. It's giving you 210 pounds of resistance that you need to work for, okay? The Unitree pump is similar to the Tonal in that it's generating the weight for you. The Handy Gym forces you to generate that weight. So you have to work for your weight, meaning you're bodybuilding and doing cardio all at once. You have to work very, very hard to get your weight. You have to earn your weight. So you are earning your workout. You are forced to get an incredible workout with the Handy Gym, not with Unitree, okay? Is that necessarily bad? No, it's a different way to train, but that's the differences. We're talking about the differences. Handy Gym is more powerful, obviously, right? The longevity of it seems to be longer because the battery life on this machine is terrible as far as my experience so far. So the Handy Gym is more powerful. It will last longer. It's still very versatile, even more versatile because it's just about the same size, maybe just a tad bigger, but it has a longer rope, so you can do more versatile movements. You can work out far away from the machine, close to the wall, or that you're working out of. With the Unitree, it has a very short span that you can tether to. So you're doing cardio and bodybuilding at once with Handy Gym, which saves you tons of time, gives you an insanely good workout, exhausts you very, very quickly. With Unitree, you don't even have enough time with the battery you're given to get a good workout, in my experience. Most of the time, that's the case. So that's a difference right there. Handy Gym is more noisy. Unitree pump is fascinatingly quiet, which is, it's not fully quiet, it's not silent, but it's silent enough so you can really enjoy your workout without disturbing others. Handy Gym, however, even if you're using the more quiet version of the Handy Gym, because there's two versions, there's the quiet version and then there's the more loud version. Depending on the version you're using, each version makes more noise than the Unitree pump, okay? So that is the biggest downfall when it comes to the Handy Gym. Unitree pump gives you concentric and eccentric and smart modes. Handy Gym gives you concentric, eccentric, and it doesn't give you smart modes, but if you know how to use the machine, you can mimic smart modes on it. So you have to actually understand how the machine works in order to obtain the smart mode that it doesn't have, but you can get them. So like a chains mode, an eccentric mode, you can mimic those. Very possible to do. So that's my overview, okay? That's my comparisons, that's my overview. This is a very honest review, guys. I am not trying to put Unitree Pump down. I think it's fascinating. It's just not ready yet, in my opinion. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. What's your experience with it? Have you used Handy Gym? Have you used Unitree Pump? Would you ever buy a Unitree Pump after this review? Tell me your thoughts. The more thoughts you put into the comments, the better it will help Unitree, the better it will help Handy Gym, the better it will help the consumer to make a wise decision, and that's what we're trying to do with this video today. No hate on Unitree at all, even though I am a Tonal fan, I am a Handy Gym fan. I would be a Unitree fan if only the thing worked long enough for me to actually get a workout in. But the technology is impressive, considering it's like the first version, I guess. I'm assuming this is the first version of this machine. Quite impressive, and I have to say, the fact that they can do it at all is just mind-blowing. Anyway, guys, be safe. Talk soon. Catch you all at the next video.